Hello everyone, Elite Trainer CJ here, and today we are doing the best fire type Pokemon in Pokemon Go, which includes Generation 4 Pokemon. So let's go ahead and let's just get started with today's video. Alright guys, we are about to start the best fire type Pokemon in Pokemon Go. There's actually 6 of them, 2 of them are tied with the same CP and same stats, and I will go over them in just a second, but make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, and that notification bell so that way you don't miss a video. Let's go ahead and start off with our number 6 spot, Blaziken. Blaziken is a fighting and fire type. Max CP is 2631, attack is 240, defense is 141, and HP is 160. This guy is a hard hitter when it comes to attacking, so go ahead and use it in raids, go ahead and use it in taking down gyms, and yeah, I would say that about right now. Best moveset I think is actually a fighting type moves. I had to go into that into detail like if you guys want me to, but yes, I would say go ahead and save Blaziken for attacking gyms and attacking raids, well, doing raids. But yes, number 6 spot is Blaziken. Let's go ahead and see what number 5 is. At the number 5 spot, it's actually tied with the number 4 spot, but it's Typhlosion with a max CP of 2686 CP. Attack is 223, defense is 176, and HP is 156. So it's a little bit better than Blaziken when it comes to defense, but its attack is still, not as high as Blaziken. But you can use it in defending gyms, battling raids. Really, its best movesets, of course, it's fire type. And I do like myself Typhlosion, but I would suggest the top 4 over this one, that's for sure. I would even use Blaziken over this one, just in my opinion. But let's go ahead and see what is tied with Typhlosion. At the number 4 spot, it's a flying and fire type. And not too long ago, the shiny just came out for Community Day. It is Charizard. Charizard has a max CP of 2686, attack 223, defense is 176, and HP is 156. As Typhlosion's is basically the same stats. It is the same stats actually. But the thing about Charizard compared to Typhlosion, I would say Typhlosion's got a little bit more of an advantage just because it is 4 times weak to rock type, other than Typhlosion's 2 times weak to rock type, just because of that added flying type. So it gains a little bit more of a disadvantage compared to Typhlosion. And yes, I would say use it to attack stuff. Don't use it in a gym because of that 4 times weakness to rock type. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what the top 3 consists of. Coming in at the number 3 spot, and I'm actually pretty surprised that it's right up here, but it is Arcanine, which is otherwise known as the legendary Pokemon, which it's not a legendary, but originally it was going to be a legendary, and then it got replaced by Moltres. And these lists, of course, I'm not going with legendaries. Of course, Moltres and Ho-Oh are going to be a lot better, but Arcanine has a max CP of 2839, attack of 227, defense of 166, and HP of 180. Just like the other fire types, I will say use it as a battler, use it for raids, use it for gyms, but do not use it to defend gyms because that defense is going to be your weak spot. It's got a little bit more HP, so it will last a little bit longer than Charizard, Blaziken, and Typhlosion, but be on the safe side and just use it for attacking gyms unless it has Wild Charge as its charge move, so that way it would take down those water types that would attack it. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what number 2 is. The second best Pokemon fire type wise in Pokemon Go is actually a evolution. It is Flareon, max CP of 2904, attack is 246, defense is 204, and HP is 130. As you can see, it's a little bit more bulky defensively than your previous ones, Arcanine, Charizard, Typhlosion, and Blaziken. So I will say yes, use this one in gyms just because it's a little bit more bulky. HP is a little bit lower, but it would take a little bit longer to take down just because of that defense. Attack is not as attack is a little bit better than, actually, yeah, it's the best out of the ones so far. So I would say do use it for attacking raids and attacking gyms. And yes, basically just use this Pokemon overall because Flareon's actually pretty dang good. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the number 1 spot is. You might actually be a little surprised. Coming in at the number 1 spot is the Generation 4 Pokemon, coming from Madbee to Madmar to Madmortar, with the max CP of 2,980, attack is 247, defense is 186, and HP is 150. Do use this for attacking raids and attacking gyms. Make sure to save your Madmar candy. And yes, this Pokemon is going to be pretty good. Madmortar is going to be a beast in, really, the next episode is actually going to be electric type. So, you might actually see a couple of other Gen 4 Pokemon in that one just because of how good Madmortar is going to be. So, if you know what his counterpart is, well, kind of a counterpart, you're going to find out in the next episode. I'm sorry that I haven't been able to upload lately. I'm trying to get better at it because I've just been really busy with work. So let's go ahead and finish up this video. So that wraps up your top 6 best fire type Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so that way you won't miss another video. And like I said before, the next video is going to be the best electric type Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I am Elite Trainer CJ, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.